Right Honorable Idahosa also received members of the Returned Migrant Association led by President Jude Ikwebe for in office for Government House for Benin City. The Deputy Governor talks say in those say plenty Edo citizens they leave the country illegally and say law dey to stop human trafficking and irregular migration and the law must dey strengthened for the returning. Oga Idahosa come talk say they proud of the returnees as dem come back home, then contribute well to the society and they create job for others instead of thinking of going back abroad. A compromise say go carry their matter go give Governor Okpewolo sake of say the governor get passion for the returnees and say the government go work with them to raise awareness and reduce irregular migration.
Before now, there have been a large number of Edo citizens living in the country illegally. And thank God that there is a law prohibiting human trafficking and irregular migration. We are going to strengthen that law. For those that were returned, we are going to use it as a case study. Today, you are even more proud to be here instead of being in another man's country. At least you are creating job opportunity for our team youth, and you are a good face to Edo. The state government, by the grace of God, I will relay this information, this visit to His Excellency the Edo State Governor, and he is very, very passionate about supporting those that were returned wherever part of the world back to Edo State, not just Libya refugee. We are going to create awareness, not just to stop. If possible, we can stop it. If it is not possible, we'll reduce the number of irregular migrations. I want you to know that I'm very familiar with whatever that is going on. And you introduce yourselves. I thought we were going to add my name to it. You might not understand. But the most important thing is, as a government, by the grace of God, we are going to partner with you. I believe with support from the state government, you'll be able to create job opportunities for our youth in Edo State. On behalf of the state government, which I'm deputy governor, we have a governor, and I believe with these success stories I've heard, I'm going to book an appointment with Mr. Governor so that you will also go and tell him, because they always say that seeing is believing. But for me, because of what I stand for, my responsibility first is to support any progressive youth that wants to make Edo proud.
President of the Returned Migrants Association, Oga Jude, thanked the Deputy Governor for taking time out of his busy schedule to meet them, said their visit now to partner with the Office of the Deputy Governor to help point out human traffickers, protect victims, and expose those who dey behind the trafficking business. A convention say plenty victims they fear to talk, sake of the danger where them go face when them expose traffickers.
We really appreciate you as a group and as your children. So we are here to partner with your office of Deputy Governor of Edo State to tell you most of the root causes concerning irregular migration and human trafficking, to see how you can be able to pinpoint some certain dangers and odds against irregular migration and human trafficking in Edo State. Sir, we would like the Edo State government with your office to see how they can, if possible, strengthen the institution and law, giving to victims an opportunity for them to be able to point their traffickers, let them have the protection they want. So you know, in Edo State, there is law concerning irregular migration and human trafficking. And sometimes these victims in Edo State, they are scared to tell people about their trafficker. So most of the time when they expose their trafficker, the protection for this victim can be compromised because sometimes these people or the agency, security agency involved might have different mindsets compared to what the government wanted to do. So with your good office, we would like to see how we can strengthen the laws concerning that angle. But we should create economic opportunity, creating local opportunities like skill acquisition center, set up collaboration with international communities like, for example, IOM, international NGOs, and to also international organization for migration like IOM. So sometimes, you know, this returning that came back from Libya, they have been, some of them feel that, or they are stigmatized. So they have issues that took them to Libya or other parts of the world to look for greener pasture. So sir, with your good office, we would like you to see how you can be able to assist or help returnees in terms of having skill, though there is already skill acquisition center in Edo, but in terms of having good skill in Edo. And secondly on my list is to create awareness raising, set up awareness raising system for return migrants across the 3 local governments of Edo State. So you know, the Edo State has tried their best as a government to reduce irregular migration, but migration is part of development. If the Edo State government have tried their best to reduce irregular migration, and the council, the traditional council have done also their best to reduce irregular migration, the citizens of Edo State sometimes will have what they call residents. These residents, they are not part of the traditional law that guide, that also help to prohibit traffickers. So these residents in rural areas, they don't have the information about irregular migration. So we feel awareness raising in local communities, because sometimes they don't have network here, they don't have phone, they don't have lights, they don't have network. So they are not aware about the dangers it holds concerning irregular migration. So we feel if the government can also help with our association to let them know the odds, the danger concerning irregular migration in rural areas, so that they won't migrate illegally. So that even if they want to migrate, they will migrate legally. I believe it will also help for our people in Edo State to migrate well. The last thing on my list are supporting victim mental health and psychosocial support program, where return migrants can mentor themselves, health support, having center where victims can get treatment. So you know, sometimes in Edo, this return migrant in Edo, some of us came, they are ill. And some of them, they don't have access to quality health care, based on the fact that the reason why they migrate was that they want to see how they can bring their family up. There is no good health care and all that. So of course, some of them came with disabilities, some of them came with, they are ill. So we want to use this opportunity to beg your office to see how they can strengthen good health, if possible, and health insurance for returnees, so that they can be able to go to any hospital if they are ill to treat themselves.
Some of the members of the association contact say,
We have a large fish farm, catfish farm inside the compound, where at least we have over up to about 30 returnees who are cooperated present. Secondly, also a contractor to Okumu Oil Palm Company, where also employs some returning who are working there presently, and they also receive their pensions.
So I'm a caterer, and I returned 2018, and I've been able to register my business, train few people, and I already have some people that work with me as well, but I just have like 2 staff that I pay monthly, then I have like 6 or 8 casual staff that I call maybe when I have jobs, quite catering work. I work in Benin, I still go to Lagos, I work in Asaba in different states. So I've been able to help some people, and I still hope to help more people as well.
I am a photographer and a videographer and a content creator. By the grace of God, I currently have up to 3 youths that are currently learning, practicing under me. I'm training them on content creation, photography and videography. I also own a place where I make cocktail. We also supply cocktail to events, and we have some number of youths there that are also working with us in that area, which we pay on a monthly basis. Not just that, sir. In 2022, I organized a program for both returnees and non-returnees in 2022 for young business owners, how they can digitalize their business online, how to create content with their business and then gain recognitions online with their business. And we got over 60 participants from Edo Youth, both returnees and non-returnees. So, sir, if you can partner with us, I promise we'll do better.
I returned 2017, February 12th, and I was integrated by Iowa. I learned phone repair, hardware. There are 2 parts of phone repair, hardware and software, but I specialize on only hardware. And since then, I've been able to train some returnees, 2 but now I'm at Wolo, that is towards Barak. I have opened a new office there, so I'm looking for youths there, because I think most youths are actually interested in skills. This is because of, so but I'm trying to get more youths now in that area to actually learn skills. And at Ringo also, we have more people there that are learning, but at Wallo, towards Barak, I'm trying to get more youths to join me so I can teach them how to work. But at Ringo, we have enough, like about 10 or so that we train for repair, and they're doing well, because it's a good trade, it's a good skill. So I will be encouraged if the Office of the Deputy Governor can assist us, because buying of this equipment for phone repair is it's not cheap, or this affordable, it's not cheap. They will be encouraging the other kids to learn phone repair. So I appreciate the support from the office. Thank you, sir.
The Return Migrants Association has 3 secretariat districts. And we cut across the 3 districts and the state, and we're also in 18 local government of Edo State. And we also cut across the world and even the unit. So it's a very big association. And we have been creating a program, like skill acquisition program, in a very big, in a massive manner, and requires a lot of technicalities, financial involvement, and so many things. And we are even planning that at the 3 secretariat districts, we are going to, as Return Migrants Association, we want to create this program in the 3 secretariat districts, where there will be inclusive, because the lot of them cannot to come from Edo Central, while some cannot to come from Edo North. So Edo South itself has 7 local government. So we want to see how we can raise a very big program that we want to have this inclusiveness, where these activities, also called the additional program, can be done within the state. So we want to say thank you for your magnanimity, thank you for your love towards us. I want to say that we will not fail you as you keep supporting us to actualize our dreams. Thank you very much.